Hey everyone, let's do a video now for part C and the complex shapes we're calling it. And just the reason I'm calling it complex shapes is that there's more than one. So we got we got three questions, so we'll do a couple of videos here. Yeah, the first question is about a window, and this happens to be a window that's a semicircle on top of a rectangle. So when we want to find the area, area needs to be radius. And what you're looking at in our question is the whole length is 4, which means the radius is going to be 2. So when I talk about finding the area of the circle at the top, I'm going to go pi r squared and then divide by 2 because it's a half circle. So it's pi times 2 divided by 2, which is really just pi times 2. So the top circle then is 6.3 square feet. And then the bottom is a rectangle. It's 4 feet times 15 inches. Wait a minute. 15 inches. I can't work with inches. I need feet. So then back in lesson 1, we said 1 foot is 12 inches. If I have 15 inches, how do I figure out my feet? So 15 inches becomes 1.25 feet. So my area of my rectangle then is 4 times 1.25. So this is what we mean when we talk about complex shapes. Is we're going to combine shapes, we're going to combine measurements, and we want to be able to kind of use our skills from the whole week. Oh, and then by the way, you've got the top of the circle and the bottom of the rectangle. Add them together to give you 11.3 feet. And we're also supposed to find the perimeter, which means for the circle, you want to find the circumference. But again, it's only half a circle. So I got to take my circumference and divide it by 2. Because I'm given my diameter, I chose to work with pi times diameter. I could have went 2 pi r as well, but I'm going to use pi times diameter divided by 2. Because it's only half a circle, so pi times 4 divided by 2. It happens to be 6.3 feet. Now, don't get confused by this. This is 6.3 feet is the distance around the circle. This is 6.3 squares inside the circle. So again, when you do the activity about difference between area and perimeter, outside edge, inside number of squares, it just happens that the numbers are the same, but the units are very different. And then what is the distance around the whole window? Well, I've got 4 on the bottom. I've got this side of 1.25. I've got my 6.3, and I got another side of 1.25. And again, I'm using 1.25 because everything has to be in feet. Question 2. Question 2 isn't that bad, except for I've got centimeters and meters mixed up. So I need to go back to my stairs. And remember, centimeters, I'm going down a couple of stairs. No, I'm going up a couple of stairs. So 60 centimeters up 2 stairs, I divide by 10 twice is 0.6 meters. 120 centimeters going up 2 stairs, divide by 100 is 1.2 meters. So my 60 centimeters becomes 0.6. My 1.2 is from the 120. And I got 120, 120, and 120. And then I got to think about what's left for this bottom, right? So 1.2 again. Everything is kind of looking like it's good. 4 here, 4 here. I'm ready to add up my distances. So if I start with my 3 and my 4 and my 0.6, 1.2, 1.2, 1.2, 1.2, and 4, man, I should have just went 1.2 times 4 instead of doing all this adding up. But in the end, I got a perimeter that's 16.4. Now for my area, I decided to make one big rectangle, 3 meters by 4 meters. So it's like I could put a line right here and I cut it at 3 times 4, that's 12. And then the little shape down here, it's 1.2 by 1.2. It's a little square on the end. And I got 1.44 for that area. So again, total area, add these two together. All right, that's questions 1 and 2 for our combined or complex shapes.